Hello Internet, and welcome back to another episode of Inazuma 11. In the last episode, we saw everything there was to unlock through a Nintendo Wi-Fi connection, as well as just general post-game stuff, new chess, and the updates to the Flash training facility. This time, we're going to be finishing up Silvia's extra competition route. We're going to be facing Royal Academy and Zeus, and we're going to be starting with Royal Academy because why would we start with the harder one? Before we do this, though, I'm not going to be showing all of these matches on these routes. Frankly, everything other than Royal Academy and Occult are not that much... And Occult, no, Royal Academy and Zeus are not that much stronger. As you can see, Kirkwood is the only one that took me 2 tries to S rank on this... Well, Shuriken too, I guess. Shuriken and Kirkwood are the only ones that took me 2 tries to S rank, so that should tell you, like, they don't get much harder. The exceptions are Royal Academy and Zeus, so that's what I'm going to be mainly focusing on here. I will tell you the items you can get for clearing all of these, though. For beating Occult, you can get a manual for Phantom Shot, Black Magic Boots, and Black Magic Gloves. For defeating Wild, you can get Hawk Shot, Wild Boots, and Wild Gloves. Brainwashing can give you Rocket Kobushi, Hypno Boots, and Hypno Gloves. Otaku can give you Sliding Goal, Otaku Boots, and Otaku Gloves. Shuriken can give you Clone Shot, which is an excellent shooting move, Ninja Boots, and Ninja Gloves. Farm can give you Bamboo Pattern, which is an excellent dribble move or defensive move?
Oh, no.
One or the other, I don't know. We didn't get to see it in the Let's Play, so I'll never actually remember it. But they use it pretty prominently in the anime. Farm Boots and Farm Gloves. Kirkwood will give you Hurricane Arrows, an excellent move, Kirkwood Boots, and Kirkwood Gloves. Kind of got self-explanatory towards the end. I really could have just gone with only telling you the move manuals, huh? Anyway, it's time to fight Royal Academy again. It's been a while. We haven't fought them since the regional finals in the Football Frontier, and then they got injured. So, let's see how they're doing now without Jude. Okay then, let's start the match. Get your stylus ready. This might be a friendly, but you're a fool if you think we'll go easy on you. King, that's just kind of laughable coming from you after your performance thus far in this Let's Play. Yeah, I'm looking forward to another exciting match. Raimon versus Royal Academy. For this match, I'm going to be trying something a little different. We are going to finally be trying to use F-Free March, Kirkwood's formation. Want to have Axel, Jude, and Kevin as forwards. Eric, Sam, and Timmy as midfielders, not defenders. That would be pathetic defenders. Then Peabody, Jack, Knight, and Bobby for defenders with Mark in goal. We could go for Felt in the goal. And now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should, because Felt really isn't going to get much chance to do much more in this Let's Play. Yeah, you know what? Let's give Felt a shot. And let's do this. There's not much to say about Royal Academy that we didn't already see the first time. Jude has been replaced by Ingham, a level 45 Earth forward who doesn't have a single dribble move. Yeah, that sounds about right. He's one of their bench forwards, and he's in their defense, meaning he's basically a non-issue. The main thing about Royal Academy now is that their levels have increased by about 20 compared to the last time we faced them, with their levels ranging from 45 to 48, which is pretty damn high. Their players all know new moves, including some moves taken from Zeus. Drent, for example, has Reflect Buster. Samford has Divine Arrows, etc. Yeah, we could have seen these moves before fighting Zeus if we just did this match early, but I feel like it was probably better to let Zeus have their moves for a little bit before giving them to other people. That makes sense to me. They're not necessarily a difficult boss any more than they were the first time we faced them, but if they get up to the net, we're probably going to be in trouble. Alright, here we go. I'm not entirely confident. Using Free March makes me a little nervous because Kirkwood's formation is very, very, very hyper-offensive, which isn't to say it's bad. It's just not something I'm necessarily used to. Mark isn't on the field, so we can't use Inazuma Break. I think the power of Death Zone probably makes up for the, like, type disadvantage against King. Very funny animation, by the way. Death Zone has one of the funniest move animations, I think, just because everybody spins in a circle while T-posing. Oh, he's going for it! King! That's my goat, even if you failed. At least you tried, man. He's finally learning the power of some good old-fashioned, like, perseverance, man. Okay. This kit is kind of ugly. I know I said in the last episode, oh, this is like a green kit that's not entirely ugly. One, it's not green, it's brown. And two, it's kind of ugly. I don't know. We're probably switching before we fight Zeus. That went 10 easier than I thought it would. Blast! I don't believe it. You better start to, buddy. So, with extra competition route matches, generally I am trying to go for the S rank. But since they're so damn high leveled, I'm not going to really set that expectation for myself. I'm going to do my best, and, like, if I get an S rank, hell yeah, cool. Of course that wasn't a foul, because it was them using it, not me. And now spinning cut is going to be a foul, watch. What did I fucking say? That's just how it works. It's the Let's Player's curse. The Let's Player's curse has been sort of, like, weirdly influencing this Let's Play where, like, generally, it's been influencing the Let's Play where it's just making matches boring by making the other team suck. But, since we're in a, like, since we're in a match where we actually need to perform well to get the maximum rewards, of course, they're going to make the Let's Player's curse act like normal and just make everything suck. At least the wall beats breakthrough. Jack is a very reliable defender. I don't know if you've been able to tell that throughout the series with the wall almost always working, even against Zeus. But, okay. Uh-oh. Here's Wrath Shot. Felt. Nice! Okay. I wasn't like 100% confident in that working that way. God, this uniform sucks. It's like kind of hard to tell who is a part of my team and who isn't. You can sort of fix that by displaying their names, but not completely. Okay, I was really hoping Axel would be able to catch that. Well, catch, you know what I mean, with his foot. Because that's how you play this particular sport. Drent using Illusion Ball looks so funny. It's been on his moveset since the first time we fought Royal Academy in, like, episode 3, but I think that's our first time actually seeing him use it. Which is weird. Like, it's a move that can be associated with Drent, but it's not one I normally would. If we use Death Zone, Jude can't really do anything else in this match. He can't really if we do Twin Boost either. We may as well just go for the more powerful option. There we go. We're using their own weapon against them. Technically, it's, like, Jude's weapon too, but Jude doesn't learn it naturally. They have people who do. Or at least one person who does. Alright. 2-0 at the end of the first half isn't too bad. I'm still not, like, 100% confident here, but yeah, it's not too bad. I might have to switch Jude out for one of our reserve forwards, which is completely fine, because honestly, our reserve forwards haven't gotten to really do anything lately. So, yeah, Jude can take a break for a little bit. the writers when writing Orion. The Inazuma 11 anime. It's something I gotta, like, get ready to talk about more, because that's gonna be relevant in future Let's Plays especially. Okay, let's keep up the pressure until the final whistle. You're not even on the field, Mark. Don't get too excited. You're saying that they're treating King sort of like he is the captain of Royal Academy now? He's not. I'm pretty sure Samford is their captain after Jude leaves, so... I don't know. This is an issue for future games to tackle that they aren't going to tackle very well. Yeah, Shadow. Go for it, man. You haven't had a chance to really do anything. And you're not gonna believe what the last move he learns is. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, the last move Shadow learns is Death Zone, so much for that being Royal Academy's move. As far as I'm concerned, that's Shadow's move. And Hatch's. Oh, it's kind of nostalgic seeing Samford use Clone Faker. That's the first move we ever had used against us. Gotta be honest, I'm not hating this formation. It's been kinda nice. We have so many people towards the back, and our forwards just rush ahead so quickly that, like, they get past everyone they need to get past, and then by the time we need to pass to them, it's not going to be offside. It's like there's just enough distance between them and the defenders. I don't know. It's nice. Of course that's a foul. This ref hates me. Check. Thank you. Okay. Pass a little bit ahead of Timmy. God, it's so consistent! He's so good! Yeah, that's why Jack is almost always on my team. He is just a remarkably consistent defender. Okay, we're gonna have to use... Well, let's use the Galaxy. The Galaxy's the funny option. Oh, Timmy, hell yeah! Here we go. It's such a cool move. God knows this is my favorite in the game because I'm very, very, very biased for it. But the Galaxy would probably be my favorite move in the first game if it wasn't for God knows existing. Such a cool move. You can have that one. We're sure to score many more past you. Okay, Walden. You've never scored against me in your life. Bloom has, but it was in a cutscene. Why did I use Quick Draw, and why did it work? That's a worthless move, and it worked anyway. Shadow? Doppelganger? Nice. We're really close to the net, so... Just gotta get away from Drent, okay? Maybe Dark Tornado will go in? It's not super strong, and it's not coming from a super high kick stat, because I haven't updated equipment, but... Maybe? Damn. It was close. That should have been a foul. I'm pretty sure there's something like that in the original Inazuma 11-1, the Japanese version, where, like, if you punch a ball and it goes to, like, one of their own defenders, it gets called as an offside or something, which maybe is technically how it's supposed to work. I don't know for sure, though. Oh, get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes, okay. That's not Shadow, but cool. Let's go for Dragon Tornado. We're not getting the S rank. We're already, like, beyond that, but whatever. I'm fine getting the S ranks for these off screen. I am still going to go over what you get for S ranking them, but yeah, nice job, Kevin. King, I'm proud of you. You stopped one shot, and you tried to stop more than one, so good for you, man. Alright, we gotta lock in now. Never mind, it's too late. As soon as he passed to Samford, it became too late to get an S rank. Especially because Eric apparently just can't steal the ball from Samford. Clone Faker is just too good. Can at least prevent them from shooting again, though. Alright. Not an S rank, but not bad. It was pretty close. I think if I was using Death Zone, I probably could have S-ranked it. Yes! A win for Raimon! I don't care if this is a friendly. How could Royal Academy lose? What happened? I was actually trying that time. How'd we lose? Good question, King. Good question. Nice level up for Eric. And for nobody else. Welcome back, Mock. Thanks. So if we talk to Silvia again, whenever you clear a route on the extra competition route, this chest will open at the end. For clearing every match normally, we'll get winged boots. We've already been able to get these for a while. I'm pretty sure we get them regularly from flash training now, but cool. I'm pretty sure that increases speed by like 7. Whatever, I'll check. Yep, speed by 7. I don't know how I had that memorized, but I sure did. Gotta go ahead and update some equipment for just right now, too. Gonna give Mark the Surge Boots to increase his guts. Give Axel the Flame Boots. I think they're pretty fitting for him. 73 kick stat. Insane. Give those Smart Boots that Axel was already wearing to Jude. Give the Wonder Boots to Knight. Master Boots to Jack. Divine Boots to Shadow. Spirit Boots to Jim. Inazuma Boots to Kevin. Graft Boots to Max. Winged Boots to Eric. Alright, that's everyone apparently. I have bracelets to give people too, though. Honestly gonna go with the Flame Kit. It's really cool. For S ranking, this first branch on the extra competition route, you can get a move manual for Clone Block. Clone Block is a move that originates from Inazuma 11-2. The move is strong, but I'm not sure how worth teaching to our goalkeepers it'll be. I'm probably gonna end up getting this off screen, and I don't know. Maybe I'll teach it to Felt. We'll see. Alright. On to Zeus. Okay then, let's start the match. Yes! Let's give it our best! Wow, Aphrodite doesn't even have shit to say right now, okay. For our formation this time, it's gonna be a rare match without Peabody on the field. We're using F. Prison, which is a formation we haven't used yet. We're gonna have Mark as goalkeeper, Bobby, Knight, and Jack as defenders, Jude, Eric, Max, Nathan, and Sam as our midfielders, and then Kevin and Axel as our forwards. That's a lot of midfielders. And this formation doesn't have its gimmick that it has in the future, so I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Zeus! Their levels have also gone up, significantly, by around 20 to 25 levels each. And to make matters worse, they've learned more moves, meaning Aphrodite now has a move to steal the ball. And don't think their stats were only high because of the Ambrosia before. They still are high, even if they lose TP in the first half now. Midfielders who didn't have shooting moves before do now. Players who couldn't steal the ball can now. Players who couldn't dribble before can now. At our current level, I know winning is definitely possible, but I wouldn't count on an S rank. So, yeah. Just do your best. Do not count on an S rank right now. It's probably not gonna happen. Ooh, this formation's scary to look at in the preview. Midfielder starts with the ball, too, instead of a forward. That's interesting. Yeah. I've mentioned that this formation has a gimmick in future games. It's not necessarily a gimmick, you know, courtesy of any specific mechanics related to it or anything. It's just a gimmick related to, like, kind of specifically just how the formation is in conjunction with other mechanics introduced in the following games. Let's go for Inazuma break. Not gonna count on this to work because Poseidon could probably stop this without using any moves right now. We'll see, though. Tsunami Wall. Well, he can definitely stop it if he uses a move. Yeah. As I said, they are ridiculously strong this time, so there is, like, next to a 0% chance of me actually, like, getting an S rank here. Not even next to. We've already failed by failing to score with that first shot. Here we go. Okay, this is about what I was hoping the boss fight would actually be like, in the finale. Like, I wanted Zeus to be this strong, and instead they were, like, maybe half as strong as they're going to be right now. I was really hoping Bobby would know to kick over Athena, but nope, or Hera, whoever that was. It was one of them. He has the ball. God, I'm like stunned into silence every time he uses Heaven's Time. It's so cool. I'm like, I keep like passing away. I keep moving everyone away from him because he just has such presence. I'm like, yes, please come and shoot. It would be an honor. But no, please do not shoot. I couldn't win if you did. Oh, I could have intercepted that. I couldn't have intercepted that, apparently. Okay, fake ball. Why did that work? Okay. I'll take it. Just get as far up as you can. Jude. And go for another Inazuma break. That's all we can hope for. Please let me score. Yes, thank you. He is a benevolent god. This Poseidon fellow.
How about that?
Okay. I feel good about getting the first point at least. Just as I expected. Blast! I will stop the next one! Yeah, probably. That's objectively, like, statistically probably true. Yes, you will. We're out of Inazuma breaks now, and that's our strongest move, so I don't see a world where he does not stop the next one. Yeah, we can't even use spinning cut anymore. At least not on Jude. Jude is probably getting replaced in the second half again. It's been happening a lot lately, poor guy. Okay. Once again, was hoping you would, like, think to maybe pass over him, but nope. That's alright, though. Bobby is awesome. Always succeeds with blade attack. Always, no matter what. Okay. That was maybe the most pathetic shot of all time, and it wasn't even meant to be a shot. Let's keep up the pressure! The game starts now! I agree. The game starts now. Jude, get out of here. You can be replaced with Eric as far as the actual, like, formation goes, and then, Patimian. Alright. Here we go. Get that ball, please. Probably not, but try. Why did that work? Okay. Nope, that's offside. Kevin should not have gone for it. I like to think, because every single time Eric has gotten close to the goal, it feels like, for the past few episodes at least, I've gotten an offside. I think it's funny to imagine, like, Eric just doesn't know what offside means. Like, he's the soccer genius. He's very good at the game. But he has no fucking clue what offside means. It's like Robin playing through every Inazuma 11 game. Because, believe me, she got offsides all the fucking time. When she did not have to. Dash Storm. At least Hephaestus can't use that anymore. And it's a foul. Nice. I mean, not nice for Max, because that implies that he got hurt, but whatever. Not that he got hurt, but that Hephaestus intended to harm him, I guess. That's generally when fouls are called, is when somebody is playing rough, I think, so... That was an absolutely ridiculous exchange. Spinning cut. Most of our team basically has illusion ball and spinning cut. It's a very consistent, like almost NPC team-like consistency as far as the moves among our team goes. We use a lot of illusion ball and a lot of spinning cut. Wow, it's just like Inazuma 11 Go Galaxy. Alright. Please let me score again. It would feel really cool if you did. I can at least consistently get the ball. Like, they are not getting the ball anywhere close to the net, which is good. It's just I keep accidentally passing to their players instead of my own, which is a slight issue. Like, what? What was that aim there, Timmy? What were you planning to do? Alright. They have the ball again. Not for long, never mind. They have higher stats than me. I knew they would be able to get it. Okay. God, I just let him shoot. God damn. Prove to him the power of triple defense. It's cool to finally see it in his actual uniform. I'm glad that happened because that's absolutely going in the thumbnail.
Oh no.
That was the move that I wanted to be in the thumbnail for the actual finale. And he broke through. Okay. I just fucked myself over.
Tremble at our power.
Yeah, I am trembling at your power because why did I do that? Well, whatever. It's a thumbnail. That's what matters. That's what I wanted to be the thumbnail for the finale, but he never used it in that video. He just used Heaven's Time, so that's what ended up being used. Man, that's our first time seeing triple defense fail. Triple defense is basically the strongest goalkeeping move in the game, so... You know what I was talking about with how strong God Knows is now. Unfortunately, ties do not count as victories for the extra competition route, so I am going to have to do this match again. But whatever. This is the version of this match that's getting into the video, because even if this ties, this match felt cool. And that's what matters. Gotta be cool. Relax, get hip, and get on my track. God, Bobby. Blade attack is so consistent. It's just like the wall, honestly. It's like the wall, except it fouls more often. Damn! We could have shot again.
It's a draw, but we had a great game. We'll win next time.
Probably. That was a cool match. That was fun. Glad it doesn't treat it like it's a loss, even if it does, like, as far as the statistics here go. Yeah, I'll do that one more time to actually win, and then I'll talk about what the rewards are. Killer Slide from Zeus can beat Heat Tackle, even though it's a 0 power move. Just to give you an idea of how fucking broken they are. Here's the question, can they stop the galaxy?
That's the question.
Oh, buddy.
The answer is no. Thank God. That was stressful.
We did it! We won!
We won't lose next time. Okay, Hermes. Sure, little dude. Oh, nice level ups for Knight, Jude, Peabody, Timmy, Max, Jim, and Shadow, and Knight learned Wrath Shot. Cool, he has a shooting move now. Welcome back, Mock. Talk to me if you want to request a friendly match. I cannot hope to S-rank Zeus right now, but that is by far the worst I've ever done on this route so far. Okay, for normally clearing this, Inazuma boots. Nice to have another one of those. For S-ranking this route, we can get a manual for Inazuma 1-drop, another move from Inazuma 11-2. This is exactly what it sounds like. 2 players jump off a player with a large build and use Inazuma 1. This move is interesting because it does show up in the anime for the first game, with Jack using it to score a goal against Royal Academy. So yeah, that's nice. It's also worth noting that for defeating Royal Academy, it is possible to get a manual for Emperor Penguin number 2, the Royal Academy boots and Royal Academy gloves. And for defeating Zeus, we can earn a Heaven's Time manual, a Tsunami Wall manual, and the Refined Kit. Tsunami Wall is a really strong move, so to be able to give that to Mark would be not really necessary because we already have triple defense, but you know. I wonder if we actually got either of those, though. No Heaven's Time. And no Tsunami Wall. And no Emperor Penguin number 2. God damn. My move manual luck has been terrible as far as, like, randomly obtaining them goes. Well, anyway. We didn't get S ranks on either of those. Trust me, I will later. For Royal Academy, I'll probably just do it off screen after I'm done recording this video. And for Zeus, I'll do it in the future. Rest assured it will be done in the save file, you just might not be around to see it. We cleared the extra competition route.
Hey Mark, is there something I can do for you? Well, if you fancy some stiffer opposition for a change, I can set you up with matches against some teams who are even stronger than you're used to. Furthermore, some matches require your team to meet certain criteria. You will have to set up a suitable Connect mode team in order to play them. So, how about I set you up with a match now?
We have the premium competition route to take on next time on Inazuma 11. That's what we'll be doing. See you guys then.